Good afternoon, Dr. Dixon Olero. How are you
Hi.
doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. I am great, doing good. Yourself?
Very well, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So I have a few questions to ask you. Do you mind?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The first question is this. Can you tell us about Light Up Kwara?
Okay, well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Dixon Adero. The Light Up Kwara Project is a very innovative project. We won the public-private partnership contract in the year 2016 with another partner, with a partnering EPC company. Now, the Light Up Kwara project involves something we call solar farm tunnel. The solar farm tunnels are the first in Africa, and we are going to be using these tunnels to power moribund highway lighting infrastructures. These are infrastructures that were previously installed by the government and were not functioning. They were being powered by diesel generators and all sorts, and that's very, as you would agree, these are polluting and are very, very costly in terms of maintenance and all sorts. So the Light Up Kwara project is a very interesting one, and it is one that we are very passionate about. We are also going to be installing almost 1,000 standalone solar street lights, both single arms and double arms. So the Light Up Kwara project is very interesting. It is green, and it will be very, very, very beneficial to the economy of the Kwara State and its citizens itself. Thank you.
Thank you very much for answering the question. The second question for you is, what is so innovative about the Light Up Kwara project?
Wow, yeah. The Light Up Kwara project is a very interesting one, as I said earlier. We're installing something called a solar farm tunnel. Well, what is so innovative about it? Solar farm tunnel is highly innovative. As a matter of fact, it is the first of its kind in Africa as a whole. That is the claim we make, and this is true. It's the first of its kind. It incorporates, it's the first time in Africa a mini grid system will be constructed on the road, and that structure has a containerized battery storage unit. This battery storage unit would actually store energy for overnight use. So to power nighttime infrastructures like street lightings, we need a system that would allow us to store clean energy generated by the solar farm tunnels. And then we retrofit the moribund highway infrastructures with LED street lighting, lamp heads. So the innovative aspect, we generate energy from the sun, store in lithium-ion battery system, and then it is used for overnight supply of power to highways and streets. And in total, we are powering about 25 kilometers of roads in Ilorin, Kwara State, using this innovative system. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, sir. The next question is, do you think the project is of great benefit to the people of Kwara State?
Well, the project itself, Light Up Kwara, and the innovative nature of the solar farm tunnel I alluded to earlier, is very, very beneficial to its citizens. As a matter of fact, we have received a lot of feedback from locals when the first tunnel was lit about 3 to 4 months ago in a place called University Road. Previously, traders were not able to stay out late, but due to the Light Up Kwara Project and the provision of clean electricity at night, they are able to come out to trade. Business owners are trading longer hours. Secondly, the crime rate is also drastically reduced. And if you look at the health of the citizens, the previous system they had in the States actually was being powered by diesel generators, which are highly pollutant to the environment, and in turn affects the lives of the citizens, the livelihood of the citizens, the health of the citizens. So by having such innovative projects, it is having a positive effect on the lives of the citizens. And secondly, the economy of the state itself is also getting better because you have more nighttime trading. So this is beneficial for the people of Kwara State as a whole.
All right, thank you very much. That brings me to this very important question. Are there any challenges being faced currently regarding the project at hand?
Well, as with every project, be it power, be it roads and all sorts, there are challenges, but these are challenges that we have tried to put measures in place to help us tackle them. For instance, we have some minor vandalism issues and all sorts here and there, but it's actually expected. So we put measures in place to tackle them. And initially, the locals did not really understand what we were doing. So we had to sensitize the local citizens so they can support what we are actually doing in terms of installations, in terms of ongoing operation and the security of the infrastructures. So those are the challenges we had initially, but these are things that we obviously expect and we are working towards rectifying.
All right, so with that being said, is the project sustainable?
Well, the Light Up Kwara Project is sustainable in the sense that when the government issued the contract, the format of the contract itself, which is a public-private partnership format, it's build, operate, maintain, and transfer for 10 years. And within 10 years, we would bring in something called operation and maintenance. So the project itself is sustainable, and we also put in there some internal or third-party revenue generation strategies, like putting in advertisement boards that corporate bodies, be it banks, cosmetic companies, pharmaceuticals, they can bring adverts and place under these tunnels, and in turn the state government can generate revenue from these tunnels. So first we have operation and maintenance to ensure that the infrastructures are not damaged, and any damaged components will be replaced by our company and EPC. And we have obviously some revenue generation strategies that were incorporated within the solar farm tunnel. itself. Total, we have a total capacity of 400 kilowatts, and it is the biggest of its kind mini-grid system in Nigeria till date. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. That brings me to the last but not the least question, which is, why is it important that states should go green?
Well, it is our opinion that various states in Nigeria in particular and in Africa at large can follow the lead of the Kwara State's government, an innovative government such as that of the Kwara State itself. Going green is very, very important for any state. It cuts down its carbon footprints. So in places where you have high pollution rates, by going green and putting things such as, or should I say embracing renewable energy such as solar and in some cases wind, would help reduce the state's pollution or the country's pollution rate or level. And in turn, it will benefit both the government, the economy of the state or the country, because there will be more jobs and people can also benefit in terms of their health. So going green, the population would live longer, would have a more healthy lifestyle, and the benefits are boundless. Job creation, well-being, and a long-term improvement in the economy. And finally, going green would also impact the remote